Hey guys, Nate wants to battle here with another Wi-Fi battle commentary. I know it's been a while since I've done one of these, and there's a couple things I want to talk about before we hop into this battle. So, first of all, I'm going a little bit layout happy, as you can probably tell, but I think this just looks a little nicer. Instead of it just being a little black sidebars or stuff being cut off, we got the whole screen on here, plus we got a nice little logo, we got a little avatar in the corner, we got a little green going on, and I'm really happy with it. So anyway, I know it's been a while since I've done a Wi-Fi battle, and the reason for that is because I just haven't gotten around to doing it. So here's what's going on with the Wi-Fi battles. I originally wanted to record a bunch and do commentary on them in the order in which I battled in, which I was sticking with, and I actually do have I think about 20 battles that I need to do commentary for, going back like a few months. However, this battle was just too good for me to not commentary ASAP because, oh god, it just comes back around, and I just thought it was a lot of fun. I thought this was a cool battle. It was with a viewer named Harry. And this battle happened a couple days ago, so like I said, I'm going to go back to doing them in order, but I just wanted to upload this Wi-Fi battle because I thought it was a lot of fun. And first and foremost, one last thing before we hop into this one, I am using Sandslash, which is basically banned because Sandslash is only viable if you use evasion, which I did in this battle, and I wasn't aware that evasion was banned. So before you go crazy in the comments saying, hey, evasion is banned, subscribe, I am aware of that now. And to be totally honest, the evasion didn't really do too much in this battle. I avoided maybe like 2 or 3 attacks, and they weren't even like that detrimental to the battle itself. So yeah, I feel like the evasiveness didn't really like win me the game or anything like that. So let's go ahead and let's hop into this and let's see what we got. So again, this is against viewer Harry. So I don't really know what to say here. So I lead off with Eolphons, my transferred shiny Electros, which has a little bit of a different moveset, but other than that is pretty much on par with Edward Eelric. So he sends out a Hydreigon, and I'm like, I ain't about to mess with that. I want to save, there's a couple things I could save Eolphons for, so hits me with that DP. Ew. Lucy takes a decent amount of damage considering that Lucy's pretty bulky, and that's not very effective, but apparently it is. Sends out Crunchington, the T-Taw, his Tyranitar. I believe his Tyranitar is it his Mega? I think it is. So I hit up a light screen, and you're going to see the Wrath of Lucy just go cray-cray in this, because the Prankster plus this new moveset, I changed up her moveset a little bit, and I'm just like, oh my god, this is working out too well for me. This is so annoying. So first of all, before anything, I'm like, I think it can take a hit from Tyranitar, so I throw out some spikes, which is what comes back around in the end and just becomes a beautiful thing. So I set up another layer of spikes because, you know, I'm feeling greedy, and he just set up his rocks. So I'm like, you know what? I could probably take another hit. Excuse me while I take water there. Hits me with a rock slide. Barely does anything, so I'm like, okay, that's fun. That's fun. That's cute. So out comes Shadow Hack, or Shadow Whack. So I hit it with the Swagger, and this is where it gets so funny. So hit it with the Swagger. His attack sharply right, as you know, Swagger attack goes up. Confused. And this is where it gets so good. So he's confused with that upped attack. He manages to break through it. He manages to get through the turn of confusion, but I managed to take that Shadow Ball, which is very lovely, and using the combination of his upped attack plus the well, you guys know how it is. Right there, Swagger Foul Play, Lucy OP. Just took out that Gengar like it ain't not even a thing. Not even a thing! Lucy has been in here for so long. So, he sends out Hatchet, his Mega Caesar, or not his Mega Caesar, I'm just so used to saying Mega Caesar. It's been so long since I've done commentary, I forgot how to. I forgot that I got greedy here. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna set up a third layer of spikes, because I am a douche. Hits me with the Bullet Punch, gets that priority, and I'm like, you know what, alright, that's fine. You can do your thing, Lucy. You did a great job. Good job. Have a nice day. Out comes Eolphons. Hits with the Stealth Rock, takes a little bit of damage, and I'm guessing he knew that I was packing a flamethrower, and he ain't about to mess with that, so he sends Garchomp back out. I guess he knows the moveset relatively well, and honestly, I should have seen that coming. I should have predicted the switch, but I still went for the flamethrower, and I hit the Garchomp with the flamethrower. It does absolutely nothing, so I'm like, nope, I still want to save Eelfons. So out comes Juvia, and Juvia wreaks all sorts of hell, just right up at this point. So he hits up that Swords Dance, and I'm like, all right, that could be a problem. That could be a problem. If I'd have known, I would have locked Juvia into a Play Rough rather than an Aqua Jet. But, hey, you live and learn. What can you do? Takes that Iron Head so nicely with just 4 HP left. So he switches out. And that's the biggest thing. He did some red switching out with 3 layers of spikes up. So I'm like, you know what? That might help me. So I'm locked into Aqua Jet. I hit it with an Aqua Jet. Does nothing. Plus the Iron Barb. So actually, I forgot oh wait, I was thinking of a different Wi-Fi battle. Juvia didn't really do much here, which is okay. It's alright, baby. I still love you. Daddy loves you. Out comes Grimmjow because I figure he's good for the Focus Blast, so I'm gonna go for the Focus Blast. Focus Miss, as usual. I am seated, so I'm like, hey, it's great, it's fantastic. I still need to make a new Gengar because it has pretty much no defense, so it cannot take a hit. I go. After this here Sippy Sap, I go for another Focus Blast, and it's another Focus Miss. And then he goes for the Gyro Ball. Hits me with that Gyro Ball, and look at that. 2 Focus Blasts, and then a critical on me. So, yeah, he did nothing. So, back out comes Eelfons. And I'm like, maybe now's a chance. Maybe I can do it. Yes, I outspeed him, hit him with that flamethrower, and he is belted, so that flamethrower is gonna take out that Ferrothorn. Down he goes. Goodbye, you hideous monstrosity. So he sends out the Hydreigon again. He's so determined to make that Hydreigon hit up my Eelfons. And he almost does. He almost takes me out with 1 hit. I hit it with the superpower. Does decent amount of damage, not enough to OHKO it. I didn't think it would, but I wanted to get some kind of damage off on this. So, I did. Hooray. Hits me with another Dark Pulse, and Eelfons is out of the game. Good sir. Goodbye. So this is where I kind of use the evasiveness. However, I feel like the evasiveness is balanced out against this Hydreigon. Even though he switches out, my only offense on Bowser is Earthquake. Excuse me, I had something in my throat there and that was really gross. So he's hurt by the spike. So I whip up a Sandstorm because he is, I believe, Sandvilled with the Bright Powder. So this thing, he's just, I should have renamed him MC Hammer. Or just Hammer Time, because you can't touch this. So I hit him with the Earthquake, does a decent amount. And look at that, the U-turn misses. So that was pretty decent. That was still good. So I guess the evasiveness does like help me out a little bit. I honestly don't think that it's really that bad, but as you can see right here, the evasiveness doesn't even matter because all I can do is ride out this Sandstorm. Goes for the Dark Pulse and I avoid it. I use Double Team to up that evasiveness just because I'm like, you know what, this is what he's made to do. This is what he trained for. This is what you're gonna do, baby. Do it. Get up in there. So all I can do is evade and evade and evade, and I evaded another Dark Pulse. So you know what, now that I'm looking back, the evasiveness was pretty helpful. Still don't quite see why it's banned though. I think that's a little bit overkill, especially since, as you can see here, Bowser Sandslash can barely take a hit, plus I flinched, so I don't know. This is just me trying to justify everything. This is me just saying, I don't see why it's banned because I like it. And I feel like that is the premise of a lot of stupid calls. But either way, goes for the Dark Pulse, hits me again. And then I guess it came back around and the evasiveness wasn't even that bad, really. But Bowser is down, and I guess I won't be using him from now on since evasiveness is banned, so I know. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna send out Buccaneer. My Mega Caesar has priority. I can take this thing out in a second. And this right here, this moment is where it just goes all sorts of downhill. I am down to, I think it's 1-3 at this point. Out comes his Caesar. Oh, look at that, 3 layers of spikes. He's out. Okay, so that's a beautiful thing. So I'm like, oh, okay, I don't have to deal with that Caesar. That's nice. Sends out Garchomp. Oh, what's that? 3 layers of spikes. He's out. Oh my god, I don't have to deal with the Garchomp. We are down to 1-1 in absolutely no turns. Well, the turns it took to switch out, but in no attacks. We are down to 1-1. This 1v1 is on. So I'm like, you know what? It's time to go full mega. Time to bust out the big guns. There he is, the true Buccaneer. So, Mega Caesar's on the field. Hit it with the bullet punch. I'm thinking, you know what? Maybe it's enough. Maybe it's enough. Maybe it's... Oh, not quite. Not quite. Hits me with the crunch. And it does more damage than I had anticipated. So I'm like, okay, it comes down to this attack. If he doesn't go down, then that's game for him. But he goes down. Super effective. Crunching 10, the Mega T-Tar is out. And that, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, was probably one of my favorite Wi-Fi battles I've ever done so far. So, Mr. Harry, good game. That evasiveness, that 3 layers of spikes, oh my god, that comeback, that was so good. I had such a fun time with that game, so thanks for battling. It was a lot of fun, and yeah, so that's really about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I hope you have a fantastic day, week, month, your life, and as always, happy battles!